The rumors are true. Donald J. Trump is back. He's rested, he's ready, and he's coming for what he believes is rightfully his. The political scene is buzzing. The media is in a frenzy. America is on the edge of its seat. Trump is not just sitting back and watching. He's building a team. This isn't just any team. This is a team of loyalists, warriors, and masterminds. They are ready to take on the establishment. They are ready to make America great again. This time it's different. This time it's personal. Trump knows what's at stake. He's been there before. He's tasted victory. He's felt the sting of defeat. But this time, he's determined to settle the score. The year 2024 looms large. It's not just another election year. It's a battle for the soul of America. At least, that's how Trump sees it. And he's betting it all on his new team. This team is not about fancy resumes or Ivy League degrees. Trump is looking for fighters. He wants people who are willing to challenge the status quo, people who won't back down from a fight, people who will put America first. Loyalty is paramount. Trump demands absolute allegiance. He needs people he can trust. People who will have his back no matter what. This is not a team for the faint of heart. The stakes couldn't be higher. The fate of the nation hangs in the balance, and Trump is holding all the cards. Every president needs someone to control the flow of information, someone who can sift through the endless streams of data and present only what is crucial. This person must filter out the noise, distill the essence of complex issues, and present the facts in a clear and concise manner. They must be someone who can be trusted implicitly with the nation's most sensitive secrets, someone who understands the gravity of their role. That someone is the National Security Advisor, a pivotal figure in the administration. Rumors are swirling around Washington as speculation mounts over who will be chosen for this critical role. Who will Trump choose to be his gatekeeper, the one to manage the flow of information and advise on matters of national security? Some say it will be a familiar face, a seasoned veteran of the Trump administration, someone who has already proven their loyalty and competence. Others whisper about a new player, someone with a fresh perspective and a willingness to shake things up, bringing new ideas to the table. One name keeps popping up: Mike Pompeo, the former Secretary of State. Pompeo is a known quantity, a figure who has navigated the complexities of international diplomacy. He's tough, experienced, and fiercely loyal to Trump, qualities that are highly valued in this administration. But is he the right fit for this particular role? One that requires not just loyalty, but also a nuanced understanding of global threats and strategic foresight? The National Security Advisor is a vital position, one that demands a unique blend of skills and attributes. They are the president's eyes and ears on the world stage, the conduit through which critical information flows. They need to be able to think strategically, anticipate threats, and provide sound advice that can shape national policy. The question remains, who will Trump trust with this immense responsibility to be his gatekeeper in these turbulent times? The world is a dangerous place, filled with conflicts and uncertainties that can erupt at any moment. America needs a strong Secretary of State, someone who can steer the ship through these turbulent waters, someone who can navigate the treacherous waters of international diplomacy with skill and finesse, someone who can strike deals, stand up for American interests, and ensure that our nation remains a global leader. Trump is a natural negotiator, a businessman who has spent his life making deals. He understands the art of the deal better than most, and he knows what it takes to come out on top. He needs a Secretary of State who shares his vision, someone who can execute his strategies on the world stage, someone who is not afraid to play hardball, to push back when necessary, and to stand firm in the face of opposition. Someone who can get results. Names are being floated, and the speculation is intense. Nikki Haley, the former U.S. ambassador to the United Nations, is a popular choice among many. She's tough, articulate, and has a proven track record on the world stage, making her a formidable candidate. But will she be able to handle Trump's unconventional style and his unique approach to diplomacy? The Secretary of State is a high-stakes position, one that requires a delicate balance of strength and diplomacy. They are the face of America to the world, representing our values and interests on the global stage. They need to be able to command respect, project strength, and build alliances that will benefit the United States. Who will Trump choose to represent him on the global stage? The decision will shape America's future in the international arena. Section 5. Money talks. The economy is always a top issue in any election. Trump knows this. He built his brand on his business acumen. Now he needs a Treasury Secretary who can deliver results. Trump needs someone who understands the markets, someone who can create jobs and stimulate economic growth, someone who can keep the American dream alive. There's one name on everyone's lips: Larry Kudlow. The former director of the National Economic Council is a familiar face. He's a staunch conservative with a deep understanding of economics. The Treasury Secretary is a powerful position. They control the nation's purse strings. They have the power to make or break the economy. Who will Trump trust with this vital responsibility? Section 6. Silicon Valley savior? Big tech is under fire. Social media giants are facing scrutiny over censorship and data privacy. Trump needs a technology advisor who can navigate this complex landscape. This is a new kind of battleground. It's a battle for ideas, for information, for the very future of the internet. Trump needs someone who understands the tech world, someone who can stand up to Silicon Valley and fight for American values. The technology advisor is a crucial role in the digital age. They will shape the nation's approach to technology, innovation, and the internet. Who will Trump choose to guide him through this uncharted territory? Section 7. Top brass. This section delves into the critical role of the nation's top military leaders. The Defense Secretary is responsible for the safety and security of the nation. This role is pivotal in shaping defense policies and ensuring the military's readiness. They oversee the largest military in the world, managing vast resources and personnel to maintain global stability. It's a job that requires experience, judgment, and nerves of steel. The decisions made here can have far-reaching consequences. Trump understands the importance of a strong military. He has consistently emphasized the need for robust defense capabilities. He's vowed to restore America's standing in the world, promising to rebuild and strengthen the armed forces. He needs a defense secretary who shares his vision, someone who is aligned with his strategic goals and priorities, someone who is not afraid to use force when necessary, and who can make tough decisions under pressure. General James Mattis, the former Secretary of Defense, is a highly respected figure. His leadership and expertise are widely acknowledged. He's a battle-hardened warrior with a deep understanding of military strategy. His experience on the front lines is invaluable. Could he be lured back into service? His return could bring stability and confidence to the military ranks. The Defense Secretary is a vital position, central to the nation's defense infrastructure and strategic planning. They are responsible for the lives of American soldiers and the security of the nation. Their leadership can mean the difference between peace and conflict. Who will Trump trust with this immense responsibility? The choice will shape the future of America's defense strategy. Section 8. Law and Order. The Justice Department is tasked with upholding the law and ensuring justice for all Americans, regardless of their background. Trump needs an attorney general who will enforce the law fairly and impartially, without any bias. The Justice Department has been politicized in recent years, causing public trust to wane. Trump needs someone who will restore integrity and trust to the institution, bringing back its former glory. Rudy Giuliani, Trump's former personal attorney, is a loyal supporter and confidant. He's a former prosecutor with a reputation for being tough on crime and corruption. The Attorney General is a powerful position within the government. They have the power to indict, prosecute, and imprison individuals. Who will Trump choose to wield this immense power and responsibility? Section 9. Spin Doctor. The press secretary is the public face of the administration. They are responsible for communicating the president's message to the American people. Trump is a master communicator. He knows how to connect with his base. He needs a press secretary who can do the same, someone who can handle the media spotlight and deflect criticism. Kayleigh McEnany, Trump's former White House press secretary, is a skilled communicator. She's a fierce defender of Trump and his policies. The press secretary is a high-pressure job. They are in the spotlight every day, answering questions from reporters and defending the administration's policies. Who will Trump choose to be his voice to the world? Section 10. The future is now. The pieces are falling into place. Trump is assembling a team of loyalists, warriors, and masterminds. They are ready to take on the establishment. They are ready to make America great again, again. This is just the beginning. The 2024 election is still months away, but the battle lines are being drawn. Trump is sending a clear message. He's back, and he's not going down without a fight. The question is America ready for round 2? But there's another figure lurking in the shadows. Someone even closer to Trump, someone who could change everything. Who is it? You'll have to wait and see.